Hi, this is Lori, better known as Kuru, and we're going to look at the Daz Horse 2 and work on the eye today. So, first we'll go ahead and load him up. Daz Studio Formats, My Library, Animals, Daz Horse 2, load him up. And let's go ahead and give him a coat. So go to Materials, and let's go back to our bay. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in. I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick neck posing just to give him a little bit of character. Go to Parameters, Pose Controls, Neck. Let's arch his neck a little bit and raise it up. And let's go ahead and side to side him a little and twist so we can see his eye a little better. The one thing they didn't really do a whole lot on, unfortunately, with the Daz Horse 2 was the eye. The one good thing that we do have now is that the resolution is much higher, given the new UV mapping. So let's go ahead. We're going to see here, we're going to use our pose controls again, and we have head, and it's going to have brow, eyes, mouth, nostrils, and the viscems, the speaking. So here we're going to look at the eyes. The big thing, again, that you're going to want to turn off limits because he can't unblink. I mean, that's the open eye, which is not very nice, and all he can do is blink. Obviously, most horses have a much more chipper expression on their face. So again, we're going to go turn off limits. Accept. So now we're going to minus blink left to get him to open his eye up and get a perkier eye. And here, maybe now we want to bring the brow up. Again, play with that to see how much you want. Usually pretty subtle. Up too much just looks silly, of course. So that's usually a fairly small fix. So now the other thing that we can do with the eyes is go over to our shaping. And I like to do a little bit of the corner out. It's kind of nice, accentuates that bone structure there. Can make eyes bigger, of course, wider, all the old. Now the big thing with the problem with the eyes wide, that can work in some renders, but the closer up you get, again, they didn't really fix that morph from the previous mill horse. It kind of just opens up in an odd way. That's really not very nice. I wish they had done a little smoother job of that. But anyway, that's about what we can do with the eye. Of course, the usual eye itself, we can up, down, side to side, all that. So, but unfortunately, they didn't really give us much more in the expression to give us expression for the horse. So that's the way it goes. But there is so many neat things about the new Daz Horse here. So anyway, we will see you next time.